Only matter this video. Metro Macan and share button. Metro Macan and share button. Share this video. Share this video. Agwa mono ọmụma asa ahụ malụkwa ebe o dewela akwa ya. Ọmụma asa ahụ malụkwa ebe o dewela akwa ya. The case of Reverend Chaloko should be a lesson. The case of Reverend Chaloko should be a lesson. And let that even be a lesson to those people na the church na tolerate nonsense. Let it be a lesson to ndeche na the church na tolerate nonsense. That is why in Juwegwonu na the caption or say I love my Anglican church. Anglican church I make noise. I make noise. You can hardly get any kind of controversy against the Anglican church. Man, I don't know what to say. Hardly get ebe Anglican church na involve in any controversy of but the fact still remains that na as Okochukwu no na Anglican church, as Okochukwu no na Anglican church, when any allegation against you, church will make investigation, will confirm more na allegation na wensioku ona Reverend Chaloko abronya the first person, abronya the second person, abronya the third person. But what you cannot hear or see is if we be Anglican church na apụta na Facebook or na social media ebia na battle against ndị ụkọchukwu ha or ebia na aka against Ifa or against any organization at all no na church. You cannot see it in an Anglican church. Show me anyone. Show me anyone. Show me anyone. You may care for Anglican church or Anglican bishops. Abraham will ike pụta na Facebook mo pụta na social media asayo na anu ogo ụkọchukwu weme nka a institute ha panel of inquiry wee chọpụta na data ụkọchukwu mere ife dị otu a na data ụkọchukwu mere ife dị otu a foul. It is something because even to when we found na-eme anyị ụmụnne anyị ndị Catholic pụta n'ihu akwụkwọ oge ụfọdụ ọdụ ka ya sị na the Catholic Church would the only church enwere even ụfọdụ ya pụta na brag Catholic Church is the mother church, Catholic Church is this one, Catholic Church is this one. But controversy almost everywhere, none of them has ever been resolved. Controversy upon controversy, fight upon fight. Ejo ụfọdụ agbaro na-echi ha fada na-echigo. Ejo ụfọdụ agbaro na-echi ha fada na-echigo. Let me tell you, as strict as a Catholic Church they feel na ha. I don't think no nwere any Anglican congregation anywhere ya tolerate the nuisance ndị toka Reverend Ukwu and the note when they name them. I don't think ọwụrụ ha na church mee ha investigation shọpụta na onye a na-emife dị otu a or onye a na-emife dị otu a ụna aya that tolerate any gross misconduct yet Anglican church nọrọ ọdụka ya sị na ya nọrọ ya n'onu anyị ya n'ebe a na-ekwu okwu. Is it not something that we should all learn? Then you just want them to say na ha ndị na-eme omenala bụ ụzọ eziokwu na ndụ na ha ndị ọdịnala gburukwa nke a wee mụrụ na mmanụ na ndị ụka in general na ndị ụka ada condone nonsense. ọwụrụ ụnụ kịta ka eme refenchala ọka ife the whole of today na social media ọ na-afịọ ananụ ọgụ nka nkịrịka ọgụ ma aghọtahụ ọkwa ifu ka ebe niile si wee dị quiet ọkwa ifu ka ndị sikwara na iwu ndị ụka si wee nọrọ na-akọndenu ifewu ife ọjọọ na-akpọ ife ọjọọ ifewu ife ọjọọ ọkwa disem ụnụ nwa nọkwa ndị afọ ejughị eju ọkwa disem ụnụ nwa ndị afọ ejughị eju nọkwa na-ekwu nwaanyị kpatara anyị eji wee arrest ndị mmadụ ndị pastọ anyị eme ka ọ dị public because ọ dị na watch ife a ọ dị na watch this program click maka na like or love ịghọtago ọkwa ndị okomoko na ndị afọ ejughị eju esokwu m na the first person ọkwa mmụnwa ugbo ana m ejekwa ụka ahụ esokwu m na the first person nweta alụghị news of arrest of ndị pastors sorokwa na the first break news na suspend fadachala ọkụ afọ ejughịkwa ngụnwa eju ị nọrọkwa na-achọ na-eti ihe onye na NTA ọ na-eti ihe onye na AIT ọ na-eti ihe onye na CNN. Sometimes I don't even know na if unu chọrọ ọtụ ka a correct ya the ills do na the society ka o nwere a certain person or people unu na target ọwụrụ ha ndị ahụ no problem ọwụrụ ha ndị ahụ no problem unu na-achọghọ eme unu abụrụ ka a correct ya ife ọjọọ ejiri religion wee na-deceive ndị be anyị na ife unu chọrọ it must be this person, it must be this person, it must be this church, it must be this church, it must be this congregation, it must be this congregation. Ọwụrụ na ọbụla denomination a no denomination a o nwere ife a na-ekwu ọwụrụ na ọhụ ndị anọ nda o nwere ife a na-ekwu. I don't understand. And this particular thing has been going on for long and people are seated looking at it as if there is nothing happening. You want to go aside inter-denominational ọgụ a na-anọ then ofesikwa ndị ụka and ndị other religion ọwụrụkwa the same thing nke ị na-afụ. Many of them the reason iji wee fụ na this news afly weto supposedly si wee fly is because na ndị emere arrest or na ndị enyere unu news ha abụrụ ndị unu na-eme expect ka ọ wụrụ. Yes, ọ bụrụ ndị unu. Hello? So, as I was saying, it is because na onwelu specific people unu na-eche ka ọ wụrụ fa provided na ọ bụrụ fa nwere ife a na-ekwu make sense. Imagine na ekwuru na oge ọbụla na-esi ife a na-eme ndị omenala si merekwa ya ndị ụka enyekwakwa ahụ news nekwa pastor ojuhụkwa ya afọ. You want it to be evangelist Ebuka Obi, you want it to be another person before you will okay, you will comment their government at least na government na something. I don't understand. I don't understand. Mana akpọ jealousy. Isi na jealousy. Ụzọ okwu ne ka nji n'ọnụ. Eji m ụzọ okwu ne n'ọnụ. Number one, I've talked about the Anglican Church and how we operate. I'm an Anglican, but in many of my engagement in Facebook, you will hardly hear Anglican Church from Ondo. I am an Anglican. In many of my engagement concerning religion na social media, you will hardly hear Anglican from Ondo. Reason is because of Gono. Anglican Church, though less controversial, we are more reactive. Yes, I had no controversial. I am a quick over Eminent Vidu Bolone, Eminent Vidu Bolone, battle to some extent, Catholic do very controversial to some extent. You gotta go every day. We are the priest and the Reverend Catholic priest and on social media and on cause story and on corner and they through put here and there. The mother church and pretend they can send a father for you. I don't understand. Through this standard that they file. Did you hear? Have you ever heard Right Reverend Owen Mokoro speak about anything? But the moment there was reason for him to act, he acted immediately without even anything. And this that will be the reason battle controversy upon controversy as you will continue. Even though when you make a reference to a father name if family goes to you are likely to get more criticism than when you make reference to an Anglican priest when you go on a daily basis. So many are today. So many are retired from all today. You are not called into this ministry. It's better you go and face other career of your life. And that is why I do less effort to handle Nime Anglican Church, because the moment I perceive you that you are not called to this ministry, that they force you to be in this particular, you immediately can go to the teaching doors on it. I am less drama. Anglican Church will less drama. A short area that you go Anglican Church is less drama. You can never see, yes, any few instances here and there. But less drama. Even na original kusi. But when so many Catholic priests suppose you have supposed to reign their father today, I don't know why the church is not retiring them to go arrest. I don't know why. I don't know. Give a pattern at the church either to expel or excommunicate those people so that they can leave the midst of brethren and go and focus on the other area of their life where they feel like they have that call. Why church in Jewel Hapufa Hakamoro among the brethren not constitute nuisance? It's a question. Every day drama upon drama. You will find all the Anglican priests in Yafu Nihuawo. You want to go? Yeah? You want to? So, you see, it will less drama. Now, Anglican Church, because the church had to tolerate those people who are acting otherwise. You see, all a Reverend Charles Kwa, who an a Catholic priest, I'm telling you, or you with this suspension letter. I'm not going to pure. How is it not to go now? You want to go? Oh, no. Eh? Oh, Reverend Chalokwa, who a Catholic priest, you will find out that no way femelu in this suspension. I am telling you, and they manage you. I hear this suspension at all. Yeah? Oh no. You can never see an Anglican priest show me all these controversial priests in only who are not constitute to nuisance in who are Tell me any of them who an Anglican priest. Tell me. You will not see any of them who an Anglican priest. So I don't know when you talk about discipline. I don't know what discipline is to us. Yeah? An Anglican priest. Anglican priest in the Muslim. Wo nde preach the gospel. If the gospel can preach I'm sorry that today is the first day you will hear me Ezugo talking about the Anglican Church. In all my engagement in Ihuaukwa, you will not even know that I'm an Anglican. Yes, you will not know. In fact, I have defended other congregations more than I have even done to the Anglican Church. But you guess what? The reason is because we have no drama. There is no controversy about Anglican Church out there. Every in-house ogunine concerning Oka and who among the Catholics. I love the Catholic Church. If I need Anglican, but all my sisters from beginning to end, -1, had challenged the other 4 una Catholic Church. Yes, the other 4 una Catholic Church. The only one nurudi na Anglican Church. You see, that is to show you that there is nothing like any segregation. Even though nandena de butekele segregation awo ufodu nde kashie na alontia, because kerife wo wahala between Catholic and the Zion, Catholic and other ministries that are even projecting the Catholic Church more. Look at even the in-house of Father Mbaka, Father Okunere, and the Ebubemonsoha Nugorumo. They come from within the Catholic Church, not even outside the Catholic Church. You have more Catholic priests writing long epistles, preaching about other pastors, about other ministers, more than they preach about Christ. More than they preach about Christ. They are too protective about that name, Reverend Father. Did you see how everybody quickly condemned the activities of Reverend Chaloko without any delay? Without any delay, people condemned it. There is no controversy out there. Had it mean that if I were a Catholic priest, or until we instill the banner of inquiry, in fact, talking about a Catholic priest will land you in hell more than when you talk ill about Christ. Talking about a Catholic priest will land you faster in hell than when you talk ill about Christ himself. Or the Father, or how will Jesus say, I never. Does it mean no one Father may for joy? Na ya eyipu ya kwa na pia Bible a chukwu ye ni mo sada ko je no leba afifen dere ba na afo ademeye mabi ademeye. That is why you see many of them, many of them, you see more of them, and they make us nonsense when I write on Facebook. Now even among brethren eba akisi na sho mburu obi na che kutara chukwu enwere ndị ekwe bohoduru ekwe ekwugo nya mbosi enwere ndị ekwe bohodo ekwe at least n'ime Zion n'ime all these charismatic gift adukasi wu ndị kwegolo ekwe na Christ mana enwere uri ndị ekwe boho ekwe ncha. I don't know why your focus is channel on ndị ekwe boho ndị kwegolo ekwe. No, say na ka chọrọ ka ekwe ha okay n'ibere ekwe mana na what of ndị ahụ ekwepụghị ekwe? Ndị ahụ kwegoro ekwe nwere more chances of making heaven than ndị ahụ ekwepụghị ekwe. And your message should be channeled on ndị ahụ ekwepụghị ekwe. Somebody look at brother Mr. Kelvin Ukwu. Every day message na Facebook is Zion. Then nju onwe m ajụjụ wee sị as onye ọzụzụ atụrụ doka onye claim no onye ọzụzụ atụrụ doka Mr. Kelvin Ukwu. That message here is it meant to be focused more on Matthias members ndị Matthias na-analụ from ụka na-eti na the other side, or is it meant more for the Zionites who are believers? The Zionites are believers already. Ndị Lord choosing, they are believers already. Those denominations nọ n'ime ụka in the ways of their worship, they are believers already. There are people who are regarded as non-believers. Your message should be channeled more on those people. So I don't know why na ọnụ a na-alụ ọwụ ịdọrọ mkpụrụ obi nye Catholic Church ka ọwụ ịdọrọ mkpụrụ obi nye Chukwu. Meseji ma nwere ike ọ ya atọ ụtọ, mana ọhụ meseji niile ya da atọ ụtọ. Ọhụ meseji niile ya da atọ ụtọ. Even the message man is all about, let us see, let God be universal to us irrespective of your denomination, irrespective of any side of the belief as far as Christianity is concerned. Let God always be the end goal. Let heaven be the goal. That is the message you need. But this priest are more focused, the Reverend Father said, are more focused on trying to get people to be more Catholics than trying to get people to be for Christ. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. Because in the name of Mr. Kelvin Nano, from morning to night, it is all about being a Catholic, being a Catholic, being a Catholic. Catholic Church here also now the only vehicle as an Anglican. You have less to worry. As an Anglican member, and won't anything to worry. I can go to any church. I can wake up tomorrow morning and say I'm a New Life Anglican Church here. It's one Zion ministry. Who could you know a New Life with your Basaria? Ntecha Zion ministry, but Abian Kene Father Mwe, Abian Kenu Kochku, Sem no Kochku, Namuja go Zion Tao, or some hey, no like a whole of Monsignor, or someone now, oh, was so called Zayaka Wapan. If we are, that is how free I do as Anglicans. I'm telling you, that is how free I do as Anglicans. You can hardly hear that an animal about going this or you cannot hear it among Anglican. That is why I do less controversial. Yes, that is why I do less controversial. Even Madodoka, Father Kelvin Ugu, they are more if Madodoka, Mr. Kelvin Ugu, they are more focused in drawing souls to that core Catholic doctrine than even making heaven. I have never heard them Abraham now the end product of being more Catholic is to make heaven. But rather the core aim of being a true Christian is to be Catholic, which is nonsense. I must tell you, which is around nonsense. That is why you see them fight more. Otherwise, Mama, tell me one Anglican priest. Tell me one Anglican priest. If you work every day, does it mean that everywhere they shall plant your churches? Neighbor on plant in the place a new life. Plant the Umumabu or Church of Pentecost Kogono. Plant the Biago Miracle Church also. Bishop Church planting everywhere. But I'm telling you, every Sunday, where Okochuku, if Okochuku do interested in now need to worship God. But I feel that every Sunday, Okochuku do more interested need to worship God. Although interested in one, can to worship that God. So you people should save us this controversy. We don't need it. We don't need it. Mr. Kelvin will bring himself more insult. Your Catholic priest ụfọdụ ndị a na-apụta ọhụrụ ndị ọzọ niile adụm ekwugo nya before. I've spoken with more on phone. I've even spoken with a Catholic bishop. I'm agwa ya ka ọ wụrụ ichi ikwelu. So what it means is that no brother ha ncha niile with this kind of mindset, and that is why those ones who with that kind of mindset, I see nothing less than okuka and jealousy n'imefa, because always some kind of doctrine nyawu ibinite a man a doctrine na never at the end of the day it cannot take us to heaven. You abandon it. You abandon it. The goal is to make heaven. The goal is to win souls for Christ. And it's not a must, not from your own part. No, you wouldn't even know from that your denomination. Christ. It's better. Or if you let the case of Reverend Charles be a testimony to Ifa Nabal. There is no controversy at all. There is no story. There is no go. After much investigation and confirming that Nefa way to Akosi were though, the church suspended there immediately. No drama. There is no drama. No drama now fly anywhere. Nga end there church. I wish no nya a Catholic priest go narrative ya fry wana here and there. I am one they belong the pistol they are because now according to the kwala yoku kwala in go. Now once a father is always a father, and that is why you for the immunity. When I know sin order, tell me a church that is supposed to condone. Oh, then I won't na doka. Kelafaya. Father Angelo Nebu, Ablosi, a priest. The church should come out and openly denounce him that this man is no more part of us. Those men, if I had a male with an gross misconduct, the church should come out and denounce those people. Denounce them. Because they are bringing bad image to the Christian fold, unless it's gonna as long as the message being Catholic. Who says that is being Catholic that is going to take you to heaven? So as an Anglican, I can't go to heaven. As only choosing, I can't go to heaven. Or no message of Christ can be preached in all these churches in the book. So why are you more like trying to stop people from going to places where they feel they can see salvation? I can have my home church, and with my home church. If I want to marry my home church, but I can go to any other place. Salvation with an church, and all who chukuka in seeking the face of Christ everywhere. Seeking the face of Christ everywhere. I have a typical example of my brother, Ark Engineer Shanghai Anosike. Shanghai Lolo, a Catholic church in Umezago. During the course of my interview with him, he stated, and I quote, that na no yemeluye ojiwe for the face of Christ first. Paul Obuerie also for that church. But when he wanted to build the house of God, he came to Umwezagu here and built a Catholic church single-handedly. He built a Catholic church single-handedly. Because not a born Catholic called ever a home church here. Despite the fact that na church meluye ojiwe for manifestation of Christ for the first time that church. But when he wanted to build the house of God, he came back to Umwezagu here. A Catholic church dedicated here single-handedly. So I don't know if I'm I don't know if I'm she will accept. I was even one of the first people breaking that news. So you people should stop being less controversial. Leave other people to manifest in their different dimensions into God who will manifest here. Leave them to manifest in different dimensions into God who will manifest here. As of today, feel na ha na-eme ọdịnala mụrụ nke a emere akwụkwọ ga arrest ọ na-afị ebe niile. Instead of you to see the evil in Reverend Jaloko, what we are seeing is the evil committed. Or block condemnation. It is the evil committed. And what did the church do? The church simply disassociated themselves from him to show that they are not in support of that act on our committee. You don't need to be protective about him. Or part of Ife Anglican Church. So what the church simply did was to disassociate themselves to show that this is not whom we are. So my message goes also to whom in the field or the people like what I expected go to disassociate you from that conduct go on portray that this is not what ordinary represent. But when you come to say na soludo na chunde dibia if one minute no if I we fe ono represent to whom nde father ọwụrụ na onwe ife father mela adoroma ekwuoye, you people should condemn that act. That does not mean, because when you don't condemn it, ofaka rotamano ozuo ono eba adwana dak. I will come back to this broadcast again. Kambayo.